Up here, in the vast frozen wilderness of the far north, the rules are different. This is a land of extremes, a place where the sun disappears for months, and the cold can freeze you solid in minutes. It's a brutal, unforgiving environment. But for some, this is home. I'm talking about the reindeer herders, some of the toughest people on the planet. Communities like the Sami in Scandinavia, and the Nenets in Siberia, who have mastered the art of survival. Their secret isn't a gadget, it's ancient knowledge passed from one generation to the next. It's the rhythm of the seasons, the language of the wind, and the behavior of their most precious resource, the reindeer. These animals are everything: food, clothing, transport. The relationship is a sacred pact built on respect and dependence. This is a journey into their world, from first light of dawn to the deep darkness of the polar night. Let's go. Picture this, an endless expanse of white stretching to a sky that touches the earth. This is the Arctic tundra, a realm of profound emptiness and breathtaking scale, a landscape that seems to exist outside of time. The land rolls, hills, valleys, plains sculpted by wind and ice. Every contour is a testament to the slow, grinding artistry of glaciers, and the persistent caress of the polar winds. The air is so cold it hurts to breathe. Your breath freezes instantly, a glittering cloud of ice crystals hanging in the still air. No roads, no fences, no signs of the modern world. It's a world stripped bare of our intrusions, a place of raw, untamed freedom. It's just you, the sky, and the immense silence of the Arctic. It's a silence so complete it has its own weight, broken only by the crunch of snow underfoot. Trees here are small and resilient, stunted by wind and permafrost. They cling low to the earth alongside hardy mosses and lichens that paint the frozen ground in subtle shades. In winter, the sun is a memory. For weeks on end, it never truly rises, leaving the land in a perpetual twilight, a faint glow for a few hours. The world is painted in blue, gray, and white, a monochrome masterpiece of subtle tones and soft, diffused light. Then the northern lights dance. Ribbons of ethereal light arrive silent and spectacular, transforming snow into a glowing canvas of green, purple, and pink, an otherworldly reward for the darkness. But this beauty is matched by an ever-present danger. Here, weather can change in an instant. A calm day can become a raging whiteout as the sky closes in, erasing the horizon in a swirling vortex of snow. In these conditions, all sense of direction is lost. The world becomes a featureless void. Getting lost out here is a death sentence. That's why herders are masters of navigation. Their knowledge isn't on maps but etched into their being. They read the land, the winds, the stars, even the story written in the snow. The tundra is the heart of their culture. Their lives are a nomadic journey, a constant migration with their reindeer herds, following ancient roots. They don't fight the environment, they move with its rhythm. This is not a battle for survival but a dance of coexistence. In the vast, silent expanse of the tundra, the world is held in a deep, frozen slumber. But here, long before the sun even thinks of rising, the day begins with a quiet, deliberate stirring. Inside the traditional chum, a sanctuary of warmth, the air is thick with the sense of wood smoke and sleep. The first task is a ritual: tend the fire. This is the home's beating heart, its heat, its light, and the promise of the morning meal. Warmth is engineered layer by layer, wool against the skin, and over it, thick reindeer fur, its hollow hairs trapping air for insulation. Boots are lined with dried grasses, a simple ingenuity to wick moisture and stave off the ever-present threat of frostbite. Breakfast is a necessity. A hearty broth from meat and bones is dense with the fat and nutrients needed to generate internal heat for the arduous day ahead. Dried meat provides endurance for the long hours on the move, and strong, sweet tea, brewed dark and served piping hot, awakens the body and spirit. Mornings are for planning and counsel. The elders read the world around them, interpreting the subtle shifts in the wind and snow to determine the day's direction. Stepping out is like entering another world. The cold hits like a force, a physical presence that steals the breath. The first and most important check is the reindeer, the very core of their existence. They are not just animals, they are partners, family. They move among them gently, their quiet calls a familiar comfort, checking for any signs of injury or illness. With the herd assessed, the day's cycle of care begins, a rhythm that will not cease until long after dark. Out here, every action has a profound purpose. Every decision carries the weight of consequence for the entire community. Survival is not a solitary endeavor. Resilience is stoked like the central fire, carefully tended, protected, and shared. The main task is managing the herd across this vast landscape. They're semi-wild. Herders must guide their ancient instincts, not control them. Reindeer crater through snow to reach lichen, their primary life-sustaining food. The job? Keep the group together, moving and safe from ever-present predators. Wolves, wolverines, always watchful. Movement is on traditional skis, or by sleigh. Simple engineering that glides for miles. Communication is key. Whistles, calls, shouts. Dogs are invaluable partners. Agile, intelligent, tireless. You eat when you can. Always working, always watching. The cold is a constant companion. Vigilance includes the sky. Storms can rise fast. At a moment's notice, they shift the herd to shelter. At day's end, animals cluster to save heat and ease protection. Herders set camp or return to the family tent. The work never truly stops. The health of the reindeer is the health of the family. Their survival is intertwined. In a world without hardware stores, herders are master craftsmen, heirs to an ancient tradition of self-sufficiency. Every tool and shelter is created from natural materials the tundra provides. This isn't just resourcefulness, it's a philosophy where nothing is ever wasted. Reindeer hide is their most versatile material. After a laborious tanning process, it becomes clothing, tents, and blankets. Its hollow hair traps air, creating remarkable insulation. Sinew dries into thread stronger than any fiber used to stitch garments. Bones and antlers are carved into essential tools like knife handles and needles, and also objects of beauty. Their home, the portable tent, is a marvel of nomadic engineering. Its conical shape sheds wind and snow. Inside, life revolves around the central fire, a hearth for warmth, cooking, and community. The entire structure can be dismantled and packed onto a sleigh in under an hour, ready to move with the herd. Sleighs are constructed without nails. Wooden joints are lashed with sinew, allowing the frame to flex over rough, frozen ground. For personal travel, long wooden skis with simple leather bindings allow them to glide over deep snow, a design perfected over millennia. Staying warm is a matter of life and death. The central fire is the camp's beating heart. Following a deep conservation ethic, they collect only dead, dry wood, never felling living trees. Water too comes from the fire, a constant task of melting snow and ice. Every drop is earned through labor. The diet is centered on the reindeer. Every part is consumed in a nose-to-tail tradition, ensuring maximum nutrition. Meat provides protein, while organs are rich in vitamins. The brief summer brings cloudberries, a crucial source of vitamin C, eaten fresh or preserved. Fishing supplements this diet year-round, a test of patience when chipping through thick ice. In this life, nothing is taken for granted. The basics of survival, warmth, food, and water, are the direct results of constant physical effort. This existence is a delicate balance, secured not just by relentless work, but by a profound, inherited knowledge of the land and an unbreakable connection to the natural world. In isolation, family and community are the bedrock of survival. Everyone has a role, cooperation is paramount. Camp work, fire, food, clothing, is as vital as guiding the herd. Knowledge passes hand to hand, eyes on, doing as you learn. From a young age, children help and grow capable. They learn to track, read weather, and handle the lasso. Families cooperate for calving and roundups, sharing labor and life. Gatherings reinforce bonds, even arranging marriages and future plans. Their worldview is spiritual. Land, animals, people, all interconnected. Offerings honor the land. They are caretakers, not owners. Stories and songs carry wisdom, moral compasses for survival. Tales teach resourcefulness and respect for the reindeer. Yoiks don't describe, they embody the essence of people, places, and animals. A vocal map of a vast emotional landscape. Rituals mark cycles, renewal, skill, and season, threading past to future. In a world obsessed with speed, technology, and growth, herders offer a counter-narrative. True wealth is community, a healthy ecosystem, and sustainable knowledge. They waste nothing and appreciate everything. For centuries, they've adapted by understanding and respecting nature. Now they witness climate change firsthand, thawing permafrost and unpredictable weather. Their struggle warns us all. Our best technology is knowledge of the natural world. Teaching by doing creates capable, confident people who belong to a community. They live with purpose, actions tied directly to survival and well-being, mental and physical toughness, and a deep spiritual connection to the land. As we navigate the 21st century, these guardians are not relics, they are teachers. They remind us our survival links to a healthy planet and strong communities. In the far north, without modern tech, they thrive with wisdom and cooperation. Final. May we carry their lessons south, to slow down, to respect, to endure, together.